Did you know that your favorite Amazon, Apple, Facebook, and Google confronted the U.S. Congress for the big tech antitrust hearing? The leaders of Amazon, Apple, Facebook, and Google took a brutal political lashing Wednesday, as Democrats and Republicans confronted the executives for wielding their market power to crush competitors and amass data, customers and sky-high profits. Hello everyone, today at SEO Content Studio, we have brought to you the major highlights of the big tech hearing that was held late this July, where the leaders of Apple, Google, Facebook, and Amazon testified before the U.S. Congress virtually for the big tech hearing for manipulating their market power to smash competitors, users, and inflated profits. This virtually held meeting showed how the dominance of these companies has become too powerful to threaten rivals, consumers, and democracy itself. We have known these brands for years. Did you ever feel that they are manipulating you over their terms and conditions for their own benefits? Let us know everything about it. Beginning it with the giant, Apple, Tim Cook did not receive much attention. However, numerous Dems expressed their concerns for the 30% charge on some of the sales made in the App Store. Many thought the price was too steep. Cook argued the store is an alternative to online marketplaces of the early internet. From stealing content from the honest companies to combining users' Google search data with their personal identity, Google's Sundar Pichai was also charged with numerous complaints. Moving ahead to the Facebook's Mark Zuckerberg, multiple congresspeople derided Facebook's practice of threatening its competitors to force acquisition. In the case of Instagram, Zuckerberg warned the company's management that Facebook was working on competitive functionalities. Zuckerberg defended his acquisitions of Instagram and WhatsApp, pointing out that it helped both grow as independent brands. As the Democrats moved to Jeff Bezos, they brought a testimony that Bezos used tiny product categories as the aggregate dataset to micro-targeted sellers' data and produce similar products at reduced rates. Both Giant Paul and Ceciline expressed their big concerns in this matter and restated that Amazon is held accountable for this. With countless charges pressed on these giants, we have mentioned a few like, the companies have monopoly powers and some need to be broken. Their control of the marketplace allows them to do whatever in order to expand their market power. All four companies are violating antitrust laws. They are engaged in anti-competitive behavior and compromising the privacy of their users. After being pressed on the charges, Tim Cook responded, "We would never steal somebody's IP." He denied the accusations of profiteering during the novel coronavirus. He also denied that Apple retaliates against developers or bullies people who go against it. Pichai confirmed that Google has other ways to collect user data as it phases out some cookies. He also mentioned that the searches are automated but the blacklisting is manual. Google has been the main target of digital privacy advocates, who say Google collects far too much personal information on its users and uses it to bolster its dominant business. Do you believe the Chinese government steals technology from U.S. companies? Stu asked. I think it's well documented that the Chinese government steals technology from U.S. companies, the Facebook CEO said. Jeff Bezos committed to providing the subcommittee looking into antitrust concerns the results of an internal investigation into allegations that the company is improperly using data to compete with merchants who sell on its site. Coming down to the analysis, the lawmakers were armed with evidence. It was an aggressive hearing that was held to determine the bad influence of the tech giants. The CEOs pated away most of the questions with pat answers. The lawmakers took their time getting to questions for Bezos but ended the day spending much of the time on the head of Amazon. Meanwhile, Cook received the fewest questions from the 15-member panel. This was it to the big tech hearing held between the lawmakers and the CEOs of the four big companies. Do share your comments below on what do you think of this hearing. Keep updated with the tech trends with SEO Content Studio and make sure to subscribe to our channel to never miss the latest content from us. Thank you for watching. Until next time, stay safe. Stay awesome, and do not forget to hit the bell icon.